An employee accused of shooting and killing his manager after getting disciplined. That shooting led to a manhunt, forced schools and businesses into lockdown for hours today. And right now, police are still looking for the killer.
The shooting happened just before 12:30 at a Northwestern Mutual office located in Scott Township. We have team coverage for you tonight. Shelley Bortz talked to people who were forced to shelter in place.
First, though, we go to Andy Sheehan. Andy, what are you hearing right now from police?
Well, Ken, police sources tell me this all stemmed from an argument between a supervisor and an employee. And when it was over, one was dead and this entire vicinity was placed in lockdown. Shortly after noon, police responded to calls of gunfire and found a man dead in the foyer of this financial services firm on Cochrane Road. Officially, police would only say a dispute between two men had led to the shooting.
We believe that the victim and suspect knew each other. This was not random. This was targeted.
But police sources tell me an argument between a supervisor and an employee at this nearby Taco Bell resulted in the deadly shooting. Those same sources say earlier in the day, the supervisor had disciplined the employee and an argument ensued. Around noontime, they say, the employee followed the supervisor down to this financial services firm, Northwestern Mutual. There in the foyer, they say he fatally shot the man twice and then fled. Now, police responded and immediately put the entire vicinity into lockdown. The Allegheny SWAT team was summoned and officers scoured the area. But after 2 hours, they abandoned the search and lifted the lockdowns.
We don't believe there's any danger at this time.
Now, police have lifted that lockdown and they continue to look for the suspect who is still at large. They know his name, but they have not released it. The county medical examiner has not released the identity of the victim. Reporting live in Scott Township, Andy Sheehan, KDKA News.
Andy, thanks. KDK's Shelley Bortz now continues our team coverage.
Yeah, Shelley, a lockdown there today, and I'm sure there were some tense moments. What are folks telling you?
Yeah, they were confused and scared. Folks in this area had no idea what was going on right there at Northwestern Mutual. Now, some were hunkered down in this giant eagle, while others were in their locked cars because all roads leading out of this area were blocked.
A little bit scared, nerve-wracking, kind of on edge.
Alyssa Proch was on her lunch break when she headed to Giant Eagle on Cochrane Road in Scott Township, a store she frequents. When she went inside to pick up a prescription, she had no idea what she would walk out to.
I first saw an ambulance pull up to that Northwestern Mutual, and then another cop car. I didn't really think anything of it until I saw about 20 other cop cars pull up with like big rifles and AK-47s.
Numerous local police departments and county police, including SWAT teams, converged on this corner, blocking every road in its path, combing the area for a suspect who had just shot and killed a man. Multiple schools in the area were ordered to lock down. Bethel Congregation, which houses a daycare, along with Giant Eagle, office buildings, and restaurants, were all told to shelter in place.
I went out to lunch. I work in the building next to the building where the incident happened. And I came back from lunch, and the police wouldn't let me back to work. So I pulled in here and started to watch what was going on.
Scott and Proch both looked on for hours in disbelief as the search for a killer intensified.
You know, you just don't expect it to happen so close to home.
Tell us there is no danger to this community. Reporting live tonight in Scott Township, Shelley Bortz, KDKA News.